Hi there! Welcome back to your English class. During this COVID-19, stay at home. Don't be afraid. Boost your immunity because you will be fine. During this time, your home is the safest place to stay. Anyway, so let's start. This time, in this lesson video, we will learn about active and passive voices in sentences. This has been Альфрэд Kaaminyo Jr., your English teacher of TBS boarding school. So let's start with what is voice in English sentences. We know we have voices, right? In music, in speech, but in sentences, what is voice? Voice is the relationship between the action, that is the verb, okay, action of your sentence, and the participants, or those who do the action in the sentence. So, take note of the word action, all right? And then, take note of the word participants, all right? So again, action is your verb in the sentence. What is happening in your verb? And then participants are who are doing the action, or who is doing the action. This time, let's understand what is active voice sentence. If the subject, your subject, is doing the action, because the subject here becomes your agent or doer of the action. And then, the sentence is in the active voice. So let's have some examples. Very easy example. Everybody, eyes on the screen. I eat cake. All right, now let me ask you, what is our action? What is our verb? Obviously, our verb is eat, because that is your action, right? Now, second question, who is doing the action of eating in this sentence? Again, what is our subject? Who is eating? It's I. That is the subject, right? And then the third question, who is doing the action? Of course, it's still I. So look at here. Your subject is I. The doer of your action is still I. So this sentence is said to be in the active voice. Very easy, right? Okay. Sentence number 2. John studies his English lessons. First question, what is our verb, or what is our action in this sentence? Obviously, it's studies, because study is the only word that shows action here, right? Now, second question, what is our subject? Yes, you are right. Our subject is John. It could not be English lessons because the action verb is studies, right? So John is our subject. Now, third question, who is studying in this sentence? Still, John. So again, John is our subject. John is also the doer of the action. So this sentence is in the active voice. Okay? Let's have the sentence pattern. So the sentence pattern is subject plus verb plus object. Okay, example. Anna painted the house. Subject is Anna. Verb is painted. House is object. Teacher, what is object? Object is the receiver of the action. Because you said there, Anna painted. What? What did Anna paint? House. Okay? Subject, verb, object. Another, the teacher answered the students' questions. Teacher, subject, verb, answered, questions, object. Ali posted the video online. Ali, subject, verb, posted, video, object. Very easy, right? This time, let us understand what is passive voice sentence. If the subject does not do the action. So this is just the total opposite of the active voice. Active voice, subject is doing the action. Passive voice sentence, the subject does not do the action. Rather, the subject is just a receiver of the action. And then the sentence is said to be in the passive form. Okay, so examples. The cake is eaten by me. What is our verb? That is always our question. Obviously, the verb is eaten. Now, teacher, why do we include is? Remember, is a linking verb. It helps our main verb eat or eaten in this case. All right? Now, is eaten, that is our verb. Second question, what is our subject? Our subject is cake. All right? But third question, who is doing the action of eating? Who eats the cake here? It's me. So this time, the subject cake is not doing the action. This kind of sentence is said to be in the passive form. All right? So, another sentence. English lessons are studied by John. What is our verb? Yes, you are right. Our verb is are studied. Teacher, why are not is? Remember, it says here lessons. Okay? So our subject is lessons. So lessons are studied. By who? That is the third question. Who is studying the lesson? It's John. So this time, our subject lessons is not doing the action. It's John, which is the object. Okay? So this sentence is said to be in the passive form. Alright, so let's have the sentence pattern. Object plus verb plus subject. Example, the house was painted by Anna. What is our subject? House. What is our verb? Was painted. Object, Anna. The students' questions are answered by the teacher. What is our subject? Questions. Verb, are answered. Object, teacher. The video was posted online by Ali. Subject, video. Verb, was posted. Object, Ali. Alright, so let's have a recap, okay? Before we have our exercises. So be ready because we have some exercises after this. Recap is very easy. If the subject is doing the action, that is in the active voice. The leopard chased the antelope. The subject here is doing the action of chasing. You know chasing? Running after someone or something, okay? So the object here is antelope being chased by leopard. So again, subject leopard is doing the action of chased. So active voice, okay? Recap on passive voice. The subject is not doing the action, all right? Again, subject is not doing the action. The antelope was chased by the leopard. Our subject is antelope, but antelope is not chasing something, okay? Rather, it's the leopard that chased antelope. So, passive voice. All right, so finally, final recap. Passive voice, example. The bottle was recycled by Joe. Passive voice, right? Why? Yes, because the subject is not doing the action. Active voice, Joe recycled the bottle. Active because the subject is doing the action. So, let's have some exercises now, okay? Sentence number 1. They gave the award to Tom Hanks. You know Tom Hanks? Yeah. They gave the award. So, the subject is they. Verb is gave. Tom Hanks is the object. So, what is this? Active voice or passive voice? 3, 2, 1. Active voice. Because the subject is they. Alright? And it is doing the action of giving the award to Tom Hanks. Number 2. The survivors were rescued by a cruise ship. Okay? The survivors were rescued by cruise ship. Subject, survivors. Verb, were rescued. Now, what is or who is doing the action of rescuing? It's the cruise ship. They saved or rescued the survivors. Active or passive voice? Yes, passive voice. Because the subject survivors is not doing the action. It is receiving the action of the cruise ship or those people in the cruise ship. Okay? Number 3. The doctor declared him COVID-free. Wow, this is good news, right? The doctor declared him COVID-free. Subject is doctor. Verb, declared. Now, who is declaring that someone is COVID-free? The doctor. The doctor is doing the action. Active voice, passive voice? Yes, active voice sentence. Okay? So, number 4. I remember being taken to circus by Dad. Subject, I. Verb, being taken. Okay? Now, who is taking you to the circus? Or who was taking you to the circus? It's Dad. So subject is not the action. So passive voice. Right? Number 5. The weather will not improve until next week. Subject is weather. Verb, will improve. Subject is doer of the action. Active or passive voice? Yes, active voice. And then finally, sentence number 6. Coffee must be roasted before you sell it. Okay? Now, the verb is must be roasted. Subject is coffee. But the coffee cannot roast itself. So, the doer of the action is not the subject. Active or passive voice? Passive voice. Alright? So, I believe you got it. Okay? So, for me to know that you really got it, do your homework. I have here 10 sentences. I'll send you a screenshot or take a screenshot of these sentences. Okay? And then, here. So, I hope you are learning about active and passive voice sentence. It's just easy. Finally, active voice if the subject is doing the action. Passive voice if the subject is not doing the action, something else, the object, if you want to call it. Okay? So, this has been Teacher Альфрэд again saying thank you and then continue to stay home. I hope to see you soon.